Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of the greatest action movies ever made. From the minute the movie starts until it ends, it is just pure gold. So if you take a look at this moment in the movie, the T800 and the T1000 are both looking for John Connor at the exact same time. And the way the movie does this is just so brilliant, because if you've seen the first one, you'll assume that Arnold is the bad Terminator, and the T1000 who takes the form of a cop is the good Terminator.
There was a guy here this morning looking for him too.
Yeah, big guy on a bike.
I wouldn't worry about him.
Yeah, but we both know that isn't the case.
The Galleria?
James Cameron did such a great job at misdirecting us. Or maybe it was obvious and most of you guys picked up on it like immediately, but I was definitely fooled. So they both track down John Connor and he's playing at the arcade. I really can't get over how machine-like these two actors look. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Robert, can't get to his name now. They are just so great at looking lifeless and robotic. So the T1000 is first to show up at the arcade, and can you believe it? This one kid, this red-headed mullet kid, like single-handedly saved the world.
Do you know this guy?
Nah, I don't know.
Because of his loyalty to his homie, like, he did not rat him out. I mean, that is huge respect right there.
Man, there's this cop scoping for you.
Unfortunately, he couldn't get John to leave in time, so the T1000 sees him. But wouldn't you know it, his friend tries to stand up for John once again.
Hey man, I think I saw that kid you were looking for. Hey!
Yeah, and you cannot fool the T1000 twice. And then we get this dramatic build-up of tension, and it works so well in this moment. Because up until this point, you are still questioning who is the good Terminator and who is the bad Terminator.
Get down!
I mean, at the start of the movie, we saw Arnold just tear apart all the guys at the bar, but the T1000 took the more civilized approach and just killed one guy and tried to find John in the more intelligent way, you could say. Then the Terminator show up guns blazing. And F in the chat for the poor guy who got shot out of collateral damage. Yep, and then we get the big reveal that the T800 is in fact the good guy. By the way, I would really appreciate it if you tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, I want to know how many of you guys saw this twist coming, or was it obvious since the beginning? And in this very moment, we learn the T1000 is no ordinary Terminator. And for a movie that came out like decades ago, the CG in this movie is surprisingly good. So after some gentle fighting,
I'll be back.
the T1000 sees himself and then goes after John Connor. But don't worry, Arnold is there to save the day. So if you want to see my reaction to that scene, then click here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.